has proven to kind of, you know, be really strong in this tournament, taking out everybody that he has. And, you know, I don't really know how it's going to play out, but I think Mamba's Helena is definitely going to have that whole, I don't know what Helena's capable of in this game.
Right. Well, if there's any character in DOA5 that Rikuto is not experienced against, it's going to be Helena.
Yes.
On top of that, Helena has the Bokuho stance evasion, and when she's in that stance, she can be low thrown, but she can't be thrown by standing throws, and here we go. Forced wake up there from Black Mamba, and Rikuto on the defensive right from the get-go.
Going into Bokuho stance, I notice he likes to do that just to kind of bait and make his opponent think.
That was nicely done, going underneath the high with the sweep and the wall pressure, but Mamba was ready for the spinning mid-kick.
Oh, and he was on the aggression there, but Mamba figured out what he needed to counter twice in a row. Very beautiful holds by Mamba. There is that extreme adaptation and guessing what he's going to do. Great
kick holds from Mamba. He's been studying Rikuto clearly.
And look at that blocking, too. It looks like he really understands Bayman's strings, and it kind of feels like a DOA4 match.
And there's that evasion, making it difficult to get a beat on Helena.
Oh, both players are parrying and holding and whiffing it. Here Bayman comes back in for the aggression. There he needs those holds to get the damage. Nice break by Mamba.
Couldn't seal the deal for that big damage DDT, but he still has a chance. He's got her on the ropes, literally and figuratively. And there it is.
Get ready.
It is now 1-1 between these two. After watching both of them play, who do you think is going to win this one?
Oh, it's such a tough matchup for Bayman with how evasive Helena is, and the fact that I do believe that Black Mamba knows Bayman better than Rikuto knows Helena. On the other hand, Rikuto has been absolutely stellar this tournament and has defied odds. Huge chunk with the backbreaker and the knee drop for good measure.
Bayman is definitely proven to be an extremely strong character. Very nice aggression put on by Rikuto. Very nice blocking as well. He seems to have figured out what he needs to do to dominate this.
Good spacing, letting Mamba expose himself. He's gotten that STF interrupted a few times now. And there it is again, the forward kick into Bokuho, posing a problem for so many players this tournament. Oh,
up against the ropes with that nice wall damage. You know, you got to be really careful with those walls because you will get a nice extra chunk of health taken off you for being up against the ropes.
A backbreaker and a kneecap to the dome piece from Rikuto.
Interesting that both players are kind of just getting some pokes off, and they're playing extremely well on the defense, not getting any kind of guaranteed juggles.
Mamba knew that the high punch was coming at the end of that string. More pressure, and now he goes for the ground throw. Will he get the double? He does.
Very nice link with Rikuto. That's something that he probably can time better than anyone. Oh, but unfortunately Mamba takes that one, and it is now in favor of Mamba. So what are your thoughts now that you've seen?
You know, Black Mamba, I think his spacing was ever so slightly superior in that game one. Rikuto has to find a way to deal with the evasive movement of Helena.
All right, well here Bayman comes out with that extreme aggression right in Mamba's face, not afraid of his Helena whatsoever, but maybe he should be.
I think that Rikuto will look to go to the mids now to hit Helena while she's in Bokuho stance.
I think you're right, but Mamba seems to be spacing extremely well.
There it is from Russia with shove.
Oh! Very nice up against the wall. Unfortunately, Mamba did not know how to respond to quite a lot of pressure.
Oh, and a defensive hold right off the bat. Rikuto, oh, the advanced hold for the mid-wake-up kick. Got a little too eager there. And that is guaranteed. Will he get the double? Yes, another neck snap.
And like you said, he did that low there because she is trying to go into Bokuho stance, but you know, if you get Helena out of that, she kind of doesn't have much.
Rikuto, great positioning with the down back punch to seal the deal, and finally a successful STF against Mamba.
Very nice blocking by both players. There we go with the launch. Unfortunately, doesn't get much off that combo.
Moving in with that Bokuho, and it's so effective. Nobody seems to be able to shut it down. Oh my god, disgusting damage. Will he get the double? Oh, that would have been the round. But the down forward punch seals the deal for Rikuto.
It is now Rikuto. I believe that is 2-1 in favor of Rikuto.
I think it might be 1-1.
1-1 even? All right, I believe it's 1-1 even between both players here. It is either person's game. What's great about this is that we're seeing the highest level between these two players, that it's literally going back and forth. You know, people thought Manny was going to dominate this tournament. People thought Shin Ryujin was going to dominate this tournament. But it's really coming down to players that are just adapting and figuring out their characters.
Master awaiting the loser of this in winners finals. 1-1 right now. Nice mid kick hold from Bayman. Oh no. I believe that was an offensive hold from Rikuto, and Black Mamba threw him right out of it.
Very nice side step, but unfortunately didn't land, and Mamba's coming back with the aggression, putting Bayman up against the wall.
Nice sweep there, and another snap of the neck, what Bayman is known best for.
Look at him spacing. You can tell he's playing a lot more careful now, but he still has definitely got the right aggression.
Mamba with that signature patience on defense, waiting out Rikuto's string. Nice combo into some weird barrels or something.
All right, is now in his favor, 2-0. He's got the momentum here. Can he keep it up?
Nicely done there from Mamba coming up from crouching.
Notice Mamba being less aggressive here, spacing, also trying to hold Bayman, but doesn't know what to do. Beautiful move.
And that is guaranteed if you get the down forward kick in the air and go into the down forward punch plus kick. The throw follow-up will turn into a unique ground throw.
Definitely great moves in Bayman's arsenal. Is he going to connect it and kill her? And he does, unfortunately, but he does need that round to come back here.
The completed STF did just enough damage. And the tank wheel into another STF. He's getting the timing for them now. Oh, wow. Big throw, but misses the combo. That mid kick, a little telegraph there.
He's got him up against the wall. He needs one hit to close this out, and there he takes it. It is now in favor of Mamba, 2-1.
2-1, Mamba taking that last round with his spacing, his great positioning.
And here is the classic hold on a minute from Rikuto. He needs time to recover and time to figure out what he's done wrong here.
And here they are, underwater, an epic stage for this fight. Oh, and Mamba staggering his offense beautifully. Oh, and the evasion from Bokuho twice in a row.
Very nice hold from Bayman, too. If he can keep up those predictions, he'll definitely come out on top, especially with that nice low block to a punish.
Oh, beautiful low block there from Rikuto, and he connects all three parts of the multi-part low throw.
He's got him up against the wall. Let's see if he can close it out, and there he takes it. Is now 1-0. If Mamba takes these next 2 rounds, he will be advancing to the finals to face off against the winner between the next 2.
Mamba great at converting damage. He knows that Helena can do her down kick ground stomp from Bokuho stand. That time a forced wake up, but it leads right to an STF.
Nice spacing by Rikuto there. Mamba trying to come in for the aggression, unfortunately doesn't land it, and he's really utilizing Bayman's grapple.
Rikuto occasionally going for the back turn shenanigans in this matchup, but every time Mamba just backs away. He doesn't want to get suckered in by that new Bayman back turn game.
Here both of them are spacing, you know, they're being very careful here.
Oh,
that
wow.
was extremely risky for Mamba.
Some back turn stuff of his own, saying 2 can play a back game. Oh, going for the mid punch launcher, but it gets held. And there it is again, the forward kick. But Rikuto has the low shout. It doesn't get the third part of the multi-throw. Nicely done. Great read there for the low throw.
I think he realizes if he's down to the wire here that he cannot lose this one. He needs to come back right now to make it even.
These players are reading each other so unbelievably well right now. Oh, Helena going for the throw, presumably to launch him up for the combo. Rikuto saw it coming, goes for the ground throw, and that'll do it. And the knee stomp.
He's gaining his momentum, that is for sure, but if Mamba can figure out the last adaptations he needs to close this one out, he will be guaranteeing himself in the top 2.
Rikuto did not guess correctly on that wake-up kick, and now he's on the defensive. Oh my goodness, the evasive power of Bokuho, but that tank wheel is pretty evasive in its own right. Nice. That down back punch from Rikuto. He's using it to great effect throughout the tournament. There it is again. And a third time.
But unfortunately Mamba doesn't do anything to punish it. But Rikuto goes for the grab and finishes it off with an animation in real life. I love seeing the enthusiasm.
That was awesome. Rikuto so pumped to tie it up 2-2. This is match point. The winner will advance to the grand finals and be guaranteed at least top 2. The loser will go down to the loser's bracket to face Master in loser's finals. The tank wheel stuffed there.
Here's Mamba coming out with those lows. He's even trying to counter them. Very nice. He's really doing well with that Bokuho, understanding Helena just as well as he used to.
And Rikuto adapting very well, going for those low throws when he sees the Bokuho coming.
Nice blocking. Even from that distance, Mamba knows to get low to stop that from hitting him.
That time it was a mid, caught Rikuto off guard. Some more evasion from Helena, and that'll be the round.
So it's down to the wire here. Who do you think is going to come out on top?
Oh my God, it's such a tough one to call. I gotta go with Rikuto. His play in the last game was absolutely phenomenal, and again, a great read with the low throw. All 3 parts, tremendous damage, and he read the wake-up kick. Here we go with the Bokuho pressure. Nice!
Nice hold.
One of the first times he's predicted mid-kick, and he got it right. And there's the huge offensive hold to do the rest of the damage.
Both these players' faces are getting extremely intense. I can tell Rikuto just wants to win this one.
Rikuto converting on every STF now. Oh, there goes another attempt, but Black Mamba went into Bokuho just in time to avoid it. The down back punch working wonders. He went for the offensive hold. Wow, so much evasion going on here. Will it be a ground throw? Yes. Oh, nicely done. Oh, a very questionable move. Possibly a missed input from Black Mamba. They're going for a power blow.
It's amazing the adaptation Rikuto is showcasing here. Coming in with that aggression, if he can just keep that up, he will be able to close this one out here.
Rikuto applying great pressure. Ground throw, there it is. Oh!
With the prediction on that move, if he could just do that a couple more times, he will take this.
Oh, and Mamba coming back now. Oh, but misses the rest of the juggle. Now here comes the offense from Rikuto. And that's it! It's over!
On the offensive hold, Rikuto makes it into the top 2. Mamba will be going down into the loser's bracket to be facing off against Master here.